What is going on YouTube? I'm the Rookie Gamer and I'm here today with some more Black Ops 2 gameplay for you all. The game goes okay, I guess. I was going to make another video for this saying like, does the beginning of a game really matter? And that's because at the beginning you'll see that I pretty much get my ass kicked. I keep going into a room and don't ask why I keep going into that room. It's like it's on hijacked. I keep going into this like little building thing. You'll know what I mean when I go into it, and honestly I don't know why, because every time I go in there I die, and sometimes I don't even manage to get a kill out of it, but never mind. By the end of the game, I end up doing pretty good. I get like 37, no wait, 35 to 16. I'm pretty happy with that. That's like an average game for me. So I thought I'd bring it out to you guys, but I've ended up doing something completely different. And I want to consult the question whether which is better out of Xbox or PS3. But first things first, I just want to apologise for the not very good quality. I usually upload in like 720, or I've even had videos where I've uploaded in 1080i. And the reason for this is because if you're an active subscriber or an active viewer, you'll notice that sometimes on my videos I have a bit of lag, where it tends to speed or like lag and like glitch a little bit. And I figured that the only way to do that is to sort that out is to cut down the file sizes, because that was the problem, the file sizes. Until I get an external hard drive, which hopefully shouldn't be too long away. I don't know when I'll manage to get that. But until I manage to get any external hard drive, it's going to be really hard to actually get videos in high quality HD. So until then, I'm just going to be uploading in this kind of quality, and hopefully it isn't too bad. I mean, 480 isn't actually that bad. So hopefully, I'm hoping you guys can actually do alright with that and not hate me for it. But like I said, without wasting any more of your time, I want to sort of, go towards the question, which is better out of PS3 or Xbox? And this is a debate and an argument that just seems to be going on for so long. And I mean, with the new consoles, with both rivals bringing out a new console soon. We're hearing about the Xbox 720 and the PS4, and we're pretty much getting the idea that they're certainly coming out. So I just want to sort of bring it down and sort of which is better, because they both have aspects which make them better than each other. I mean, in my opinion, I mostly play the Xbox 360. I've never really played a PS3, so I can't give off a review from experience, because I never really played the PS3, although at some points I have considered moving to a PS3. But I've done a little bit of research, and overall, I think they both just like beat each other out. That one way where one's better, the other one has weakness, and then the other one has a better side, and the other one like loses from it. So honestly, I don't know which is better. I think they're just about equal. But just seems to go on for so long, and people just seem to fall out over it and argue over it, and it's just going on for too long. So first things first is live gaming and things like that, where Xbox seems to be better on the fact that the servers and the connections and things seem to be better, and that's a huge up for me, because I have bad internet as it is, and I wouldn't be able to cope with being disconnected all the time. And that's what some people seem to say when they're on PS3. They seem to say that they have problems with disconnection quite often, and server lagouts and things like that. So I mean, obviously, like I've said, I have no experience with this, but that seems to be what a lot of people tend to say. I've heard rumours that you can only go online for about half an hour without being disconnected and having to join another game and another server, which would really get on my nerves. But the problem with Xbox Live is the fact that you've got to pay, and this is honestly one of the worst problems ever. The fact that you've got to pay for everything. You've got to pay for everything. You've got to pay for Live in the first place. That's like, I pay £30 a year for that, and that is pretty bad, to be honest. I mean, £30 a year. I've had the Xbox for about 4 years now, so that's about £120 I've paid just to go online every year. So that is a problem. Then you've got to pay for things like changing your name. I don't know if this is the case on PS3, but I mean, even if you do have to pay for that, it's easy enough just to make another account. So that's an up for PS3. You don't have to pay anything. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind actually being disconnected sometimes and having bad internet for the fact that you don't have to pay. Because that really does get me with Xbox, and it's something that they seem to keep saying that they're going to actually make free, but they never actually get round to it. And honestly, I think that would improve the Xbox so much if they did actually make it free. A problem with the PS3's servers and online and live and things like that is the fact that they got hacked. That was a huge downfall for PS3 and the market for them, because everyone was just like, whoa guys, I'm not going and joining them. I mean, was it Anonymous that hacked them or something? And the reason for that is because Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what the reason was. Was it because someone got like banned or something? That was one of the rumours. Someone got banned, so they went on Xbox and then hacked PS3, or was it like Anonymous or something did it? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember why they got hacked, but that was a huge downfall. I mean, I don't think anyone actually lost any money or anything from that, but that really wasn't good when that happened. So that's one thing that would put me off like, buying a PS3 and going online, is the fact that it just doesn't seem safe at all. And there was rumours again that it got hacked by like an 11-year-old, and that is a huge put off, I'm afraid. That is just bad. Another thing that I really enjoy about the Xbox is the fact that the controllers, they really seem to fit comfortably in your hands, and I mean they've come a long way. They seem to change it all the time. I mean, I had the original Xbox, and when I came into the Xbox 360, it seemed a little bit better, more comfortable, and things like that. So they keep changing it. PS3, it's kind of comfortable in your hand, but it's not. It's a bit slimmer. And although everyone argues that like Xbox is a bit too bulky, you know, it really does feel comfortable in your hand. Whereas PS3, you seem to be able to like fit your hand the whole way around the things. It just seems really light and a bit crappy, really. And also, they haven't really changed it much from like the PS2 to the PS3. They never really even bothered even thinking about changing it. And whether, I don't know, they obviously didn't need to, because it wasn't that bad actually in the first place. But you know, they didn't really make any improvements at all. Obviously, both Xbox and PS3 remotes are wireless, which is okay, but I actually prefer the wired remotes. I don't actually have one, but I do prefer it for some reason. It's just so much easier. One thing that I do prefer about the PS3 is the fact that you have Blu-ray. You don't have this. You don't have this with Xbox. You don't have Blu-ray, so you just have normal DVDs and things like that. I mean, I don't really watch that many DVDs, but the films that I do watch, I mean, I used to watch them on Love Film anyway, but the films that I do watch, I just record on my box downstairs and watch it off that. So I don't really watch Blu-ray players or anything like that anyway. But you know, it would be a bit of an up having Blu-ray, because the thing with the Xbox is, I mean, you pay the amount of money that you do, and then you don't even get anything extra like Blu-ray or anything with it. Whereas PS3, you know, it's a little bit cheaper than an Xbox as well, and you get Blu-ray, which Blu-rays are expensive in themselves. So the fact that you get that alongside the PS3, like built in, is actually pretty decent. Looks wise, I mean, this doesn't seem to bother me, but people seem to be like actually bothered by the way the console actually looks at the side of their TV screen. I mean, the Xbox looks fine to me. It's a bit bulky. It's just a box, and I mean, it still seems amazing about the fact that what this. If you just actually take a look at your Xbox, it actually is just a box at the side of your screen, and the things that thing does, it just changed lives. You know, it's absolutely amazing. But you know, the PS3 actually looks really slick and nice, and I like the PS3 look. It really does look nice. As well on PS3, I'm not sure if you can actually have your PS3 on your side, I'm not sure, but Xbox seems to have that more sort of feel where you can put it however you want. You can have it flat down, you can have it on the side, anything like that. But like I've said, I don't know PS3, I've never had one, so I honestly don't know. But from what I've seen, from where I've been and played a PS3, it always seemed to be flat down, and I don't know whether that'll bother me, because I have my Xbox on the side, because like the size of my desk, I've got my computer here, it's like a laptop, which is what I'm recording on now. Then right next to it I have my Xbox on its side, then right next to that I have my TV, and you know, that's already taking up a bit too much room, so that I don't know whether having a flat down console would actually give me enough room, and it might actually take up too much. One last problem with the Xbox is you get like the red ring of death. And I've never actually had that, but that must be so bad when you do. That's due to the ventilation at the back, by the way. You need to make sure it has at least 10 centimeters worth of room at the back without anything at the back of it, because otherwise it can't actually like basically to stop it from overheating, because these things get so warm with the amount of work they have to do. They have to blow loads of air out, and if that air's just coming out and then going back in, then it's not actually releasing it, and it's just going to get overheated, and then it ends up going and melting away a wire, which comes off, and then you can't play your Xbox, which is why the red ring of death comes. I don't know if you get any problems like that with the PS3, but I know that is a problem that actually quite scares me with my Xbox, but even though I've never had it. But anyway, guys, we're coming to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. I get like a couple of lightning strikes on the video, which is pretty awesome, and I get a couple of Hunter killer drones, which I really like them things. They're really good. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was a little comparison between the Xbox and the PS3. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. I'm the Rookie Gamer.